is up, everybody? You scrolled down the meter, so I can't see if her mic's moving.
It should be working.
What are you clicking? What is up, everybody? My name's Hunter. That's Josh.
Cole, we got things to do.
We're back. Sorry for the feedback coming from the TV. I turned it down, taken care of. I'm gonna open us up in a word of prayer, and we're gonna see if we can be better detectives. Probably, hopefully. Dear Lord, I just want to come to you today to thank you for this wonderful day, and I just want to thank you for this time, and I just want to pray for anybody who is sick right now, who may be healing surgeries or who have lost loved ones. I pray that you will comfort them and be with them. And I pray, Lord, that you will just lead, guide, and direct us all. And I pray, Lord, for anybody who comes into this stream. I pray that we can just brighten up their day and give them a laugh or two. And I pray for anybody who donates. I pray the funds will be used to benefit you in some way, and I pray that we'll just be able to reach people for you. And it's in your holy and precious name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Got tongue tied there on the end. Yep.
Alright, this is exactly right where we left off the last time we played.
Are we on my account or yours? Or the debug?
We're on debug.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up chat on here.
$50? Do they think I'm made of money?
No, you just look like you're made of money.
Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
That was kind of rude. Can we both agree on that?
Yep.
You can drive.
Of course he can drive. We're lazy. We make everybody drive. We get to drive the fancy rides. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Ain't got no Pokemon in chat yet, so no one cares about our stream.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
Two-club sandwich.
Freddie, you're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20? I said...
You want the alternative. Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Brass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
Gets stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy
Oh,
at
hey,
the house
David.
is a swift that goes by the name
Hey.
of Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
Let me
Can you drive to this one?
Do we know where we're going?
I have too many people I follow. Turn that down.
You believe his story?
Sure. A hophead like Freddy would raffle his sister for his next score.
Well, that's kind of rude.
Is it?
Well, it depends on how good his sister is. I mean, if she's a jerk, then yeah, go ahead.
Call for help. I'll try and find a way in.
Well, we ain't shot at by it. We got it.
Officers need help at 1452.
A little slow falling that wing.
We have to go back to the spot.
You died. You were behind a concrete wall.
Because the concrete wall breaks.
I don't like the way they've done this.
Call for help.
The new way
I'll try
they
and find a way in.
Now I can't leave somebody open on my phone, or it takes me out of Stream Manager. Yeah. Well, I can do this, I guess. I can do it this way.
Officers need help at 1452. It is to handle identify code 3.
There we go. Did we get
I'll
it?
ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself. Is this a drug or a village in Borneo? Doesn't appear to be in Spanish.
We shot this guy. Why are we checking him out?
Juan Garcia Cruz.
Evidence.
This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
We're looking for leads.
A silver dollar. I thought they took these things out of circulation.
Wonder if those are our bullet holes.
There. I'm the one that shot. Our partner just went to the car and called for backup.
How'd you keep from dying?
Found a better way to peek.
I think it rotates farther one way. Usually if you hit A, it'll let you flip it over. Because it wants you to look at it for some unknown reason.
No.
Huh. Pokemon in chat. Pokemon in chat.
Tomato soup.
Tomato
Doesn't
soup.
anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup.
Just when I think I've seen it all. I doubt it.
I doubt it. Farnell.
Never the same, are they?
You checked the soup company, didn't you? By the way, you can set that down here right beside
Nothing
my phone
significant.
if you would like to. It's not going to move that much on the mouse pad. There we go. That way I can still glance over.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Then why did you... That's not what we're looking for. Then why did you say, hey, let's look at it?
These are not the droids you were looking for.
Stillborn.
By the way, guys, yes, I'm eating Skittles.
Maybe these are the guys keeping one so well stocked with soup.
12 cents a piece or 10 cans for $1.
Boy, couldn't do that today.
More tomato soup.
You know what?
No.
Couldn't do it today. That is for sure.
Doesn't look like anything.
It looks like ammo.
Nope.
Ha! Phelps, you jump like a girl.
He jumped too.
Seems irrelevant.
Did you not do anything else with the pop-up? Ooh.
Now we're getting somewhere.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup? You hungry or something, Phelps?
Grass. Look, like the weed.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
What'd you find?
Pot. Wonder if it's in this one too. Yep.
What is that, about an ounce?
No, it's less than that.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Tijuana.
This guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. The dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Chicken coop.
But no chickens. Is that everything we have to do here?
Yeah, I think so.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right, where to?
The manufacturer of what?
The cannery.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
I mean, I think our guy's in on something.
What do you mean our guy?
Our partner.
Oh. I think he just wants to just do his job. And not much else.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell,
You see her
Howard
reaching for the
Cornell.
phone already?
I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Oh, Bird?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
was
just wanted
already
to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD, sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course, we have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
You see anything?
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz. Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
What do you think? I think he could be telling the truth.
You're not the type of boss who talks to his workers?
I am, but a lot of them don't have much English.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
For some reason he sounds sarcastic.
Bad cop.
Tell me what I want to know, Parnell, or I will have half the LAPD down here tearing this place apart. You're hiding something.
Am I right in thinking you would not want to pursue misdemeanors outside your drug case?
Depending on what you call a misdemeanor, we might be prepared to turn a blind eye.
The truth is I employ a lot of illegals. No one wants to do menial work anymore. Most of my factory staff are wetbacks. The local blacks and Chicanos all want jobs in aircraft factories.
Presumably because the pay is a lot better.
Parnell.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Liar.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in?
I could tell by
Come
the
clean
voice
with us.
inflation.
Okay, so
Or
things
the
are a little
voice
flat.
flex.
We're deciding whether to lower
You know.
production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
What do you think?
He's been lying about everything he said so far, so.
It's your call. I'm not 100% sure.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell, and you're happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
I hate seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
We got our track shoes on.
Why do you think he's gonna bolt?
I think someone's gonna run. Everyone runs.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is labeled
I
automatically
actually
in the
always watch
cans.
videos like this.
Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the
I
packing
really
and
did.
dispatch area, if you don't
That's
mind.
why I like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood
Sure.
when
It's over here. Follow
Mr.
me.
McFeely would come by, the delivery guy. He'd always have a video. And you'd watch it on the little picture frame that you didn't.
This is
know
one of
was
our
a TV,
dispatchers.
but
Sergio, right?
if you ever watch
Yes,
that
sir.
show, you know what I'm talking about.
These men are from the LAPD.
Don't know too many people know about that
Sergio
nowadays.
here
but
records
how
our
it went?
outgoing deliveries. They all go in the
No,
book.
about
Just
Mr.
there on the
Rogers'
desk.
Neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Liar.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here, it gets sent all over the country.
We're looking for repeat business
know how I
in
knew he
large
was
amounts,
lying?
Cole.
Looked away.
Well, he had his head tilted. You know.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Who is it? You hadn't found the pattern yet?
Well, that one. And that one.
You're just gonna click them all until you. Can you flip the page or are we done?
There we go now.
We're a family company using family recipes. We don't know anything about dope rings. I need you to stop this from ruining the company's reputation.
Liar. I don't know what we're supposed to do now.
Give me a second, I'll figure this up now.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Liar.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
I'm just a dispatcher. Juan was crazy. Udo loved guns.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks, I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place. I am glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Why didn't you just go out the other door?
I don't know.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
More years than I want to own up
Has
to,
anybody got
Phelps.
it?
No, not yet.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? You ask Rojas how much a silver dollar was worth, he'd probably say 50 cents. Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
I'll take my chances.
Well, you knew there was going to be a runner.
Even gave him a big head start.
What are you waiting for?
So I don't get kicked in the face.
Why? What does that do?
Slows you down.
He's going to ambush you.
Yeah, right there.
I ain't scared of you.
What's up with them clotheslining?
I'll take my chances.
Have you noticed all the bad guys in this game clothesline?
I did all this for my family.
So the clothes didn't even come back to this.
You mean you could have taken them out earlier?
Yeah.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over. I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your
I
head.
want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets. I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification? Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Couple dollars.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration. Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Liar.
Start talking, Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What difference does it make what I tell you? I'm still going to jail, no?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Wait, wasn't Ernesto the guy at the soup factory?
Yep.
I think he's telling the truth.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets and deport you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory. Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Ernesto was the guy we talked to.
Yep.
Not the head honcho, but the other guy.
Yeah.
They said, oh, I didn't have nothing to do with it.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come. Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them. Stop, we're here.
Love how you took the time to park your car.
All right, move. Move! Let's go!
Why are you getting bigger guns?
Cause tired of taking a
How'd you know there were bigger guns in the trunk?
I took a guess.
Everyone into position.
Got your back. LAPD, put your hands where we can see them.
Get in there.
Tired of being out back with these guns.
cover! Really hurts.
All clear? I think that's the last of them, Cole.
You know, dead people make horrible witnesses.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
That's Ernesto, isn't it?
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
I think this is the guy I killed earlier. I think this was like the first guy I killed when I got in here.
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on him.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
It certainly does.
That was the guy I killed while... Wad of cash.
That's a big one.
There's been $1,000 here. Yet another silver dollar. Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about? Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
Mm-mm. Can you make out what it says? I can't.
Give me a second here. MEGALS ANG MAS. Look.
Metals. Masking.
K.
I think the MAS is gonna be your
Massacre?
no. I don't know. I don't have no idea on this. Metals. What is it? Or is that XAY?
Oh, it's KAY.
Metals, mass, gang. Do you know it?
No.
I don't either. Metal making? I don't know.
That'd be MAK, not MASK.
Yeah.
And if it was king, it would be ING, not ANG.
Metal.
You want to look it up? We'll cheat.
Yeah, I can cheat. Hold on.
I'll just keep moving things around.
You ain't figured it out yet. I'm looking.
K-A-Y-A-L.
Massing K Metals.
We had the metals, right? Massing K metals.
Yeah. Here, I'll spell it for you.
I got it.
Massangkay Metals. And then you need to switch the last two.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
Massing K metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood.
I didn't
We'll
know how to
finish up
say it.
here.
I was just
Vine
It's
Street.
already been a long night, Phelps.
I
See
was
if you
just
can talk
guessing.
them into giving
Vine
themselves
Street.
up.
GTA.
Yeah. I caught the little piece of Easter egg there.
I wonder if they ever mentioned this game in GTA 5.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
To the foundry. At 2 o'clock in the morning.
I hope that big wad of cash doesn't weigh you down.
Get your priorities straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Our character did put weed in his pocket earlier.
Locked. We need another way in.
We turned Spider-Man and jump.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, hey, Phoebe.
Yep, that'll work.
We're just trying to be detectives over here.
We're not being very good detectives either.
Cover the back door, Roy.
I'm taking my money and going home. And fuck whose turn it is for my shop.
Hey, what can I say? I got lucky.
Bullshit. You're cheating. I'm gonna catch you at it before the night is...
Hey!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Just had to turn this into a shootout.
Stay down.
Had to turn it into a shootout.
Why not?
That dude's dead. Only 3 guards in this place?
One dude ran back here.
Probably
You okay?
to flush. Probably to flush.
I'll tell
the
you when
dope.
I see what's waiting for us at the top. Find some cover!
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
Right there.
Stay in cover!
Stay in cover. Yeah. Kill them all. Take no prisoners. They're not the best drug dealers. Well, we need a shotgun. I think we need to head upstairs.
Anybody else see that? I got it!
I see muzzle flashes, but I don't.
How long do you think you can hold out? He's there! Right there! Left a slug and this one over
I don't know
here.
if you're using. That guy dead?
Yeah.
That was a headshot. That guy's for sure dead.
That's real policeman like, you know. Headshot.
Boom, headshot.
LAPD, hands up!
Where did I put the Tommy gun?
Victor Sanders. You know this guy? I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd be
testimony.
surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth! Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps. But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this
You think
city
we
as
let the guy go?
communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck. Sanders is no longer your problem.
You know, I think there's a reason why him and that one guy's not partners no more. He did quite inclusive.
Why? What do you
Your
think?
platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damn hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I'll never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there.
It's Sheldon, the guy from the Alcohol Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
That's not the guy from XR Reed.
He didn't make it.
I think
I
that's
didn't
who they're,
go out there to say.
That's not who they're
What are you
mimicking.
saying,
is it?
man?
I went out there to put him
What'd
out of
she
his
say?
misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
How is the game? I've
That's
never played
war,
it before.
Lieutenant.
It's
Smell the
alright.
stench.
It's pretty good. It's a long game.
It's pretty good. It's a Rockstar game.
I've been up there 3 times
where
already.
you're a
The
detective.
sorts of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf.
And,
Get this madman out of my sight!
this is actually a flashback.
But we're detectives.
We're not the best at detectives either. Me and Josh's detective skill.
Well, we've solved all the cases.
Yeah, we have solved all the cases, which doesn't make sense to me. Because we suck
Because we're good at finding bad
at gathering clues.
You like the fight game, Phelps?
I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
Uh-oh, what are we
Here's your
walking
sandwich,
into
buddy.
now?
Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
bologna, ham, and cheese.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
How much you want to bet somebody dies in this fight? And then we're stuck investigating.
Yep. I think it's the guy on the left after that.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Al! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD! What's going on?
That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro, I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple hundred other people.
Stand aside.
So he was supposed to fall.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
No, duh,
Why would we do that? He wanted to fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on him.
So are we here because you lost money, or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Harry 1811.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I.
18/1.
There's a bunch of names and odds.
19.
You're not the only one who likes to flutter, Roy.
Telephone. 345. Dropped his gloves off. You notice that? He had time to rip off his gloves. All on the floor. That's the backstory. Newspaper.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
Liar.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain.
We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
It's not backstory, this is a story that's happening alongside what we're doing.
Man.
The backstory stuff's the black and white.
We found 6 of 13 newspapers.
Not much hope.
Well, that's everything, I think.
We gotta use
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me he would take the flop.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me. Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Good?
Yep.
When?
The morphine.
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Remember the morphine job?
Yeah.
Operator, give me R&I.
He might have killed his brother-in-law.
Phelps, badge 1247.
He's faster than Google.
Faster than Google.
I need an address for the following phone number. AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way, Hollywood.
Thanks for your help.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with Cohen and Stompanato.
Do I know the hint of reprimand in your tone, Detective? Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got haberdashers up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
Elmar Hotel. Cheap rates.
Hot water.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
Okay, so look for prominent Tommies. That should narrow it down.
What are you looking for? I don't see. Leaning forward. Bob Hope. Humphrey Bogart. Somebody signed in as Marilyn Monroe.
Winston Churchill.
They all use pseudonyms. Danny Kaye, Rita Hayworth.
Danny Kaye. Jimmy. Eddie. Orson. We got evidence. We got clues.
I don't get what we're looking for. Harry.
Harry, Marth, Melvin, or Ray.
Anybody say anything in chat?
We lost a Pokemon.
Means there's another page. It's probably on this page over here. Burt Lancaster. Bud Abbott. I know a lot of these names.
You should.
Why?
But most of them are famous names.
I don't know Virginia Mayo. Are we dumb?
Literally, I clicked on every one.
Maybe we back out. And you're sure there's not another page?
Wait. Deb? My question is, what time is it right now?
In game? I have no idea. Do we have a clock in game? I don't get it.
Olive oil comes from olives. Where does baby oil? Hey, how
I would be proud of him. Catching all those criminals.
When's America going to understand? It's about giving.
You're the reason.
I guess we gotta find the name. You said look for a Tommy? Didn't he say look for a
Tommy?
Yeah.
Tyrone Power.
Burt Lancaster. Thought there might be another page, but I guess. I'm gonna have to cheat on this one too. Huh?
Well, I've clicked on everyone. Honestly, I thought it would be the Bud Abbott thing.
Let me cheat again. This game you gotta cheat a lot in, because hard to figure stuff out.
Well, I clicked on every name here.
Well, the one guy gave us a hint.
He looked
Winston Churchill, a very patriotic Englishman, is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even in the flophouse, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
You must have not clicked Winston.
I clicked Winston.
To begin with.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
This will be our last case on the screen.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts.
Because these cases take forever.
Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
It's because he's hiding the prostitute, probably.
Insta-heat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Candy.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
Candy Edwards, the lady who filled out this coupon.
All right, let's go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
He's a single if he has a real love interest. Looks like Albert's been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg. Another window exit.
All
Must
right,
have just missed
let's
him.
go after his girl. See if that gets us any closer.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
He's a boxer. It's his mouthpiece.
Let's go after Candy.
You're behind the wheel. Do we know where we're going?
Yes, you do know where we're going.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
One motel to another.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
I know that face. That's the guy. Is somebody gonna tell us? LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Candy Edwards.
Apartment 7. You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends with the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
There's...
Give it up, bitch! He's gone and fucked both of us, and you know where he's...
Like hitting women!
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
I didn't kill him, did I?
Out cold, but breathing.
He's knocked out.
Give her a minute, take a look around.
They're both just knocked out.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers? Nasty weapon.
All the Italians
I
carry
wonder why he
a
didn't
a
pull
real
that
man
out on
uses
us.
his fists or a gun.
Charles, we probably would have shot him. And we're putting it back in his pocket? No broken nose or anything, so he's good.
Single ticket, one way. I guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York.
Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Red lipstick. Cigarettes.
Bad cop.
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you slide.
What? Charges against me? All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
Plan to leave town.
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
Yes, I'm going straight home.
Well, we don't know that.
You're lying to me. Albert finally won a big fight. I say good luck to him. But you know where he is. Let me help him, Candy.
Do all you cops run off at the mouth? Prove I know where he is.
We can't prove. Bus ticket.
I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
See?
Well, get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog. That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone. My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this. Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes. Tail is broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
How'd she discover you?
Tail is broad. Don't let her get away,
How'd she
but don't get
discover you?
spotted. I'll bring up
She
the car
saw me
behind you.
as I was ducking down.
Reading the newspaper.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So don't be suspicious. Nasty looking fool.
It's empty.
Why'd you duck down?
So she doesn't see.
Does she always look back right there? Do you know where she's going?
Nope. There's a shoe shine station. Okay, I don't see how she saw me there. Maybe we look suspicious if we're hiding behind a fence.
Tail this broad.
Wish we could take the newspaper with us.
Mm-hmm.
When we want to, just, walk forward holding the newspaper while reading. Just walking to work, reading the newspaper. No one's gonna take it.
I don't think you need to kneel down anywhere. I'd let her get a little ways ahead.
Says take cover to avoid.
But I think you can stand behind certain covers.
Not behind a car that we're taller than.
I was talking about the fence. She's more ahead of you now, isn't she?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Or we got a tailor.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Truck stayed there just long enough. You like that? Truck stayed there just long enough to hide us. Where's she going?
It's a good question. You want me to go up there and ask her? Hey ma'am, how far are you gonna walk?
Trying to tell you. Isn't that our car way up there?
Red one?
No, the blue one. How did he already get all the way up there?
So he's following us.
Or is that just a regular cop?
Oh yeah, on the map, yeah.
crisscrossed?
Mm-hmm. You walked.
Because she did. Good day, sir.
Man, this is a nice car. Where'd you get these rims? Let me clean this tire real quick. Okay, thank you. I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. Hey, I'm walking
Too much slack.
here.
Gotta get closer.
Well, there's a lot of cops around here.
Oh, that's us.
No, I'm talking about the blue car up ahead on the map.
Oh, that's us. That's our car.
How do you know?
Because whenever I crossed the road, I almost ran into our partner.
Can't we just get in the car with him?
Because we got followed. It's suspicious following a person walking while driving a car.
How far is she?
Up here. No. Well, like I said, let me run up there and ask her real quick.
Oh. It's about time we,
Bookmakers? Yes. Surprise, surprise.
How'd you get in the car?
to tell him something. Why are you trying to get guns? It's a store.
A blonde woman just came in here.
She went out the back way. Said she was being watched.
How much did she collect?
$3,600. She cleaned me out.
On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight?
You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing?
An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
You think that actually works?
Yeah.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Go for it.
How do you know?
Because they teach it.
Can you drive to this one?
All right, where to?
So she's going around collecting money.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica, the Examiner Drugstore, and a Max Spirits at 1658 North Cherokee. KGPL cleared.
And she's at one of these businesses.
Yep.
We're gonna arrest her.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Relax, Cole. You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did. I'm just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes. Called a cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
More intelligent.
Yellow cab.
Yellow
We need to
cab.
get after her, fast.
That's the kind.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
What?
We're here now.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
So, what's the thing about it? You were saying?
We know the third location.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
What do you think?
She's cheating him.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
Winston Churchill's son was known for taking
Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
A bastard sword onto into a battle.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
Hammond is full of himself, being this sure he was gonna win.
Which I find is hilarious that people had guns and he took a sword to a gunfight.
You know you're sitting on a trolley track?
Yeah.
Is that a good idea?
I haven't heard a trolley yet.
You liked it?
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
I hate this.
Pull over. She's heading inside.
Bus station?
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Or we got a Taylor. I feel like this whole mission has been...
Hey, don't mind me.
That's that cop.
Oh, if we have to redo all this, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Pull over. She's heading inside.
You got caught.
If we had to redo that whole thing, they should have put a save spot somewhere in this thing.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
Why we gotta tell you this
Drop
shit?
something? I gotta have it.
Didn't it get annoying after him?
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in the case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
Oh, you don't see that every day.
Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He shot her.
He said,
Just
Don't
try
make-
and sit still, Candy.
make
Who
me-
shot you? Was it Albert?
car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split. He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
He had a gun though. Did he shoot her with it?
.32 caliber. One shot
One's
fired.
gone. One shot did that.
Yeah.
Really?
These are old school slugs.
Well, yeah, you got a point.
The Egyptian Theater.
This was before, you know, rifling. Well, not really rifling. The ballistics and.
So what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
We gotta go to the theater. I love how we just went out the window. To the window. From the window to the wall. I felt like we'd gone a million different places.
You're
I've
behind the
been
wheel.
In a million places.
All right, where to?
In my life,
Poor girl. She didn't deserve that.
Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
How much you want to bet we get in a gun battle at the Egyptian Theater?
Problem.
This seems like a long shot.
Aren't they all?
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. The revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a bitch. He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker.
Yeah,
You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
You know who stabbed her?
The Italian.
Yeah.
Probably the driver of this car.
You should have taken the knife, Phelps. Idiot. Not you, Phelps.
Oh, yeah, we actually had it in our hands.
Yeah.
And then we just put it right back in his pocket, like, you know.
Like he wasn't gonna
Killer,
come.
Carlo. Your gripe was with me. She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
A fancy little theater. Trying to get a sniper position.
What, my handgun?
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up. just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take the dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best kid.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself, and so did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck, and Candy did it to make her dream come true.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
Didn't we sneak up behind him and shoot him?
Probably. If we didn't have flashlights on us.
Yeah, we're gonna go down the main aisle.
Well, he has the high ground.
Yeah.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon. You're making a big mistake, Arcaro. Stay down.
Come on, Cole. Carlo's a dead man. Hammond,
Who'd
too,
you
when I
just
find
shoot
him.
down at the bottom of the stage? Oh, there's more than one guy.
Oh, I got you. Throw out the guns. Your cover, Sam.
Just shot him. Stink shooting upwards.
Go. Move, I've got you.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going after the guy up top. We just went back around.
No, we're up top now.
Are we?
Yeah.
Cool. Watch your back. There's people on the ground level. You gonna give us cover of fire? He's dead.
Oh, that last round was just for insurance.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Iskanya sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it. Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
That's all that dude cares about.
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, Ed Wop, who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street.
I didn't do anything. What? I didn't do nothing. We had 3 questions that entire mission, and we failed all 3.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Alright, guys. That's where we're going to end. These quests have started, or these missions have started to take all the 2 hours.
Yeah.
We did 2. So we'll see you guys later. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you had a good time. Let me see who's on at the moment. See if there's anybody I can raid. See if there's any non-affiliates on. Give me one scooch of a second. Don't think I didn't see any non-affiliates on. No, 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 no. Oh. We can do. I'm gonna show some love to. I always have to look at his full name. Okay. Don't. Here, I'll get it here.
Okay.
I got it. Let me. I hate the way they do this now. You know where you gotta go over here. / raid. The legend I want y'all to show this man some love. You know who I'm raiding to.
Who? What?
I think that's it.
Oh, Legendtron.
Yeah, it took it. Once it says raid, you can click raid up there. Everybody hop on. This is a good guy. Legendary Tron. You can indoors and after you move the whatchamacallit. Can you see the X?